We are painting self-portraits. Self-portraits are drawings or paintings of yourself. It teaches good observational skills, symmetry, and it develops our drawing and art skills. What excites me the most about painting self-portraits is seeing the learner's creative process. Many artists like Picasso and Van Gogh painted self-portraits throughout their art careers, and often in different art styles.
Kitty cats!
Are you ready to get started? Then grab your art supplies. You will need paper or card, crayons to draw with, and paint. If you don't have paint, you can color your self-portrait with your crayons. I'm going to use my oil pastels for the drawing. Start by drawing an oval for your head. It will almost look like an upside down egg. Draw a neck and shoulder lines and a shirt line. You can add decorative details before we start to paint. Facial proportions are important when drawing self-portraits. Our eyes are in the middle of our head, more or less here. Start by drawing your eye line, a circle for your pupil, and another one for your iris. We will fill in the eye color inside our iris. You can draw your eye shape the way you want. It does not need to look like mine. Draw eyebrows and eyelashes. Okay, the tip of our nose are then halfway between our eyes and our chin, more or less there. Draw your nose shape. Again, you can draw your nose the way you want. The center of our mouth are then between our nose tip and our chin. Draw a friendly mouth. Our ears will start more or less at the side of our head, and it will measure more or less where the corner of our eyes are, here, and it will end in line with our nose tip. Okay, let's move on and draw our hair. I have short hair, and my hairstyle is more to the one side. I'm going to use a portion of my head for my hair. And then the rest of it, on top of my headline and behind my ears. Okay, and then I'm going to put in a little dot for the reflection of light inside our eyes. Okay, there we go. The drawing part is finished. Now that our drawing is done, it's time for painting. If you don't have paint, you can color in your self-portrait. I'm using tempera paints. We are going to start with our skin tone. You can use a pre-mixed skin tone, or you can mix your own. I have already mixed my skin tone. To do so, you will add in white with a tiny bit of red and a tiny bit of yellow. You will first mix it in together until it makes a peachy color. Then you will add a little tiny droplet of green. I'm going to start painting my skin tone. It is fine if the paint covers some of the oil pastel lines. They show through. Just be careful not to paint inside the white of your eye. Try and paint nice, even brush strokes. Don't forget to paint your ears. Go around, carefully around your eyes. I'm covering my nose. Once my paint is dry, I will just retrace those lines. Okay, next, I'm going to paint my hair. I have dark brown hair with a bit of highlights, so I am going to mix a bit of brown with a bit of black to create a darker brown base. The original oval shape as part of our head will now just form part of our hairline. I have some hair behind my ear, so I will carefully paint around the ear. The other side. You can select and mix the color of your hair and make your portrait unique. There we go. Once my hair is dry, I will use oil pastels to add in a bit of dimension. For my lips, I mixed a tiny bit of skin tone with a little bit of red to create a pink color. I will use my oil pastels to fill in the iris of my eye and the pupil, leaving that tiny white dot as a light reflection. My eye color is brown, but you can fill in your iris the color of your eye. While my face and hair are drying, I'm going to paint my shirt. I have selected a pink color. I've added in a bit of yellow. And here you can decide if you want a decorative shirt, perhaps you want dots or lines on your shirt. You can then add in the little details you would like. Once you are done with the painting part of your portrait, you are going to leave it so it can dry. Once the paint is completely dry, you can use your oil pastels again and retrace the lines that is covered with paint and add in a bit of highlights and accents with white and some of the other colors. I am using different colors of brown. I'm using different colors to create a bit of accent and highlight. I've decided to tone down the white a bit with the brown. See all, if you don't like something, you can just fix it. And then I use my black to trace over the lines that was covered with the paint. Here's still a spot that is wet and over here, so I'm careful when I work around those areas. You can also add in details. So I'm adding in a set of earrings. I am retracing my eyebrows with a dark brown and drawing back my lashes. You will see that I'm working from the top part of my portrait downwards to make sure that I do not smear my black crayon all over my nicely painted portrait. For the lips, I'm going to reline it with a bit of pink and then add in white for highlight. I'm not pressing too dark on my black crayon. And then for my shirt, I decided to use a purple crayon, well, pastel, to line it again. And there we go. I am using a chalk. This is chalk that you can use to draw on a chalkboard, and I'm just going to smear a little bit over the cheek area of my portrait to create rosy cheeks. I am done with my portrait. You can add more details to your portrait. Be creative. I am going to cut out this portrait and then I'm going to paste it on this piece of creative paper. This is painted paper and I will show you how to create painted paper in a next video. If you liked this video, please like and subscribe to help grow my channel. Cut carefully around your portrait, and once you are done cutting, apply glue at the back and paste it on your painted paper. Match your cut-off line of your paper to the edge of your painted paper. This is just one way of creating a portrait. Creativity is a process of discovery. Keep on creating. See you next time. Ja, die ek sal met hierdie is my oefenloop. Wat wil ek nou weer, want moet ek weer sê? Okay, we have notifications for more videos. Wow, I'm going to cut out. Please like and subscribe to my channel and follow me on social media.